Hey guys, it's Koogly again with another ROM review, and this time I've got the Potato OS for the OnePlus 3, so stay tuned for that. So guys, the Potato OS. For some reason that is the name of this ROM. I honestly don't know what it is or why it's the name of this ROM. It is what it is. Let's get started now. First of all, what you would see here is the lock screen. Of course, it has all the things which you normally find in any other Android Pie ROM. It is Pie based, it is there. This one actually uses Launcher as its default launcher, which is really cool. I really like Launcher, it does work out really well. Let's get to the About Phone page. In the About Phone page, you can see that it is for the OnePlus 3. It is the POSP, that is a Potato Open Source Project. That is the ROM here. POSP, as you can see, there is a little potato logo there, which is cool, I guess. That is also there. December security patches. It is January, but the security patches are still being used for December. That is it in the About Phone page. And from what you can see, or from what I have used, I have been using this for about 2 days now, and it's a very great ROM. It works out really well. It is a basic ROM, but there are a few things which I do want to mention. First of all, everything basic does work out. Real functions work out. VoLT is available. As you can see, VoLT icon is available, and you can see that. And VoLT is the icon, at least, is the OnePlus style icon, which I actually like a lot. But it does show you the Sim1 is HD capable icon here, and it cannot be turned off for longer periods of time, which is kind of a sad thing. Now, one thing which I do want to mention before going further into it is that the vibration settings does not work on my phone for some reason. Not just the touch vibrations. Other than that, call vibrations and the notification vibrations, that all works fine. But for some reason, the touch vibrations does not work very well on this ROM. I'm going to attribute it to this ROM because I didn't have any of that issue with any other ROM. I did reflash this many times. Didn't work or didn't function, so that was one bug which I didn't mention or find in this ROM. Let's get to the features now. First of all, this is not the most feature rich ROM. It does have a lot of features, but not the most feature rich ROM. Let's see what it has. The price option is where you will find most of the extra features. In the status bar options, you do have clock settings. You can customize that. AM, PM, date settings, all of that is available. It does have called a smart clock, which shows the status bar clock periodically, which is actually a pretty cool thing, so that you will have much more real estate on the status bar, which is kind of a good thing how you look at it. I mean, I personally like the clock functionality to be there all the time, but it is a thing which is available, which you can customize with. Battery icon can be customized. You have the icon percentage options and also icon style, which you can customize, which is pretty cool. ROM indicator and VLT can be enabled from here. Quick setting rows and columns can be customized. It doesn't have the small quick setting tiles or the quick setting quick tiles, but you can customize that with the command prompt. Quick setting pull down can be customized. The side pull down is available. Show titles are available. Bottom brightness slider is available. Adaptive brightness icon can be enabled, and the right position of adaptive brightness, I mean, you can have it on right or left side. Brightness control can be customized. There are a lot of customizations available, which is pretty cool to have. Now, themes, that is kind of the forte of this ROM. It does have an accent color selector, which you can customize. As you can see, purple is the one which comes standard with it. You also have 3 base theme colors, so you can have a Stocktato, which is kind of a thing about potato. Anyways, it is available. You can also have pixel and stock. Pixel is going to be blue and the stock is going to be the greenish slime green color, which I absolutely hate, but that is also available. Device theme is available. You can have it in automatic, light or dark mode, having your preference. And also there is a dark AMOLED mode, which I'm using right now. If you disable that, that'll go into the grayish theme, which is available with other dark ROMs. Now, corner correction is also available on this ROM, which is pretty cool. The other ROM which I have found this feature is on Havoc ROM. You do have an option to just let the system decide with the framework values, or you can customize the corner radius and all that with just your screening. So as you can see, padding is also available. You can customize that. it is available. You can customize that. You can play around with the settings without any problems. Now quick setting color can also be customized. If you are using a custom theme, you might want to enable default, or else you can customize that with any other stuff, so it does work out really well. Then the buttons and navigation settings, gesture options are available. You can actually have everything which you will normally find. Jump to camera is available by double tapping the power button, which is available. Navigation bar can be enabled, and also pixel animation can be enabled from here. Disable the navigation key outright if you don't want that. Back button, home button and override button can be customized for all these options, which is the AOSP style options, which is pretty cool to have. In the power button, you can enable the advanced restart option from here, which does work out really well. In the system options, that is the power button or the volume button controls, you do have playback control. You don't have keyboard cursor control or any of that sort, but you have to stomach that. In the notification option, you do have customization for heads up, for timeout and notification or snooze timer. Stop list and blacklist is also available, which you can customize. Miscellaneous option, you do have vibration on call, lock screen and gestures are available. For temperature, the unit can be customized. Face auto unlock is available for those who want to face auto unlock, which does work out really well. Double tap to press on lock screen is available, and double tap to sleep on lock screen is also available. And that much is it in the fries options. In the other options, you do have a few things. In the display options, you have the standard stuff which you will find in any other Pi ROM. Ambient display is available, and it does have the lift to check option with the cool animation here. Normal stuff, it is also available with pickup sensor, so you don't really need to worry about that. Always on is also available. Tap to wake is available on the lock screen. You can enable that from here also. OnePlus gestures are available. If you are someone who actually uses gestures, you do have that. V for flashlight and music player, where it does work out really well. I do use it from time to time. The alert flarer is available, and you can customize that. It does have all the options which you will normally find in any other Pi ROM, but it is available. You can customize that. Also, swap buttons is enabled because while you flash the ROM, it comes in the inverted position. That's kind of like the Samsung layout. You have to invert it to get the OnePlus layout back, so that's one thing. Apart from that, basically everything is the same, and that is it in the extra features of the ROM. Now, if you saw this, I mean, you already know it's not the most feature rich ROM. There are definitely other ROMs which have more features and more of an oomph to it, but to be honest, do you really need all those features? I mean, Havoc ROM has a lot of features, but do you actually use it? Probably not. I like just having those features, but I probably won't use any of it. The features available on this one is more or less the ones which I use a long time, and it works out really well. I would actually like a few more things like keyboard cursor control. That is one thing which I would have liked to have a long time. And yeah, these are a few things which are available. Now let's get to the battery life. The battery life of the ROM is pretty okay. Let's say that it is not as good as other ROMs which I've tested. Now Nitrogen, Skydragon and ROMs like that had a great battery life. Maybe that is the reason I'm getting that kind of feelings. But from what I have used, 15% of active drain and about 1.3% of active idle drain is nothing to write home about, but it's okay. It is actually better than what I was getting with OxygenOS, so that is pretty cool. So battery life is better than OxygenOS, not the best in the industry. Let's talk on the performance. The performance score is also pretty average. I got about 164,582 as an average, which is pretty great when considering other ROMs, which is Pi styles. Nothing special. Most of the ROMs do get about 164,000 as an average, so nothing special going on here, but it is still a good score. Now let's talk about the stability. Stability is a strong form of this ROM. I have not had any issues with this ROM while using it, and that is not something you can say about a lot of other ROMs which I have been trying. I have actually tried a few other ROMs which I decided not to make a review of just because I was not really happy with it. So this one actually does work really well. Didn't really have much issues with it. So I'm really happy about the stability of this ROM. Now the camera. The camera with which it comes is the basic AOSP camera. Nothing special going on here. You can move right along with a Gcam package or OxygenOS camera. That would work wonderfully well. This one, not so much. It takes photos, that's pretty much it. Now the aesthetics of the ROM. The aesthetics of the ROM is also pretty okay. I actually like the aesthetics of the ROM. It does give you a lot of options here with the corner padding and all that. It is more than what you would find with any other ROM. The aesthetics is actually pretty good. Now the overall experience of using the ROM. The overall experience has been pretty great. I didn't really have any issues with this ROM particularly. It has been working really well for me. Everything is normal. That's the biggest thing I can give it. It is a very good daily driver. It is normal stuff. The only thing is the vibration motor. For some reason, vibration is not registered on bottom touch, which does kind of make me a little bit wary, but it's still there. not much of an issue. It's not the biggest issue which I can think of. Apart from that, everything is basically the same. Let me show you guys the boot animation, which is actually pretty cool. So there is the boot animation. And yeah, the world's in the potato. So yeah, that is PTOS. POSP, sorry, that's POSP. So guys, there you have it. That is POSP, or Potato Open Source Project, Potato OS or Potato ROM, whatever you want to call it. I mean, I sincerely think the people are running out of names for this custom ROM. So there you have it. That is the ROM about potatoes on the OnePlus 3. It's a great ROM. I don't really have much issues with it, but to be honest, I might not be using this ROM because it doesn't have that sizzle. You know, using a custom ROM, you need to have that sense of using something special. I just can't bring myself to say this is something special. It's just a personal opinion. You don't have to worry about it. If you do want to truly enjoy this one, you can, because it does have a lot of options to choose from. Works out really well. So yeah, I guess how much is it about the ROM then. Hope you guys like the video. Please share, subscribe, and like the video if you found it useful. See you guys next time. Bye.